Estamos con Robert Trujillo, bajista de Metallica, que está en Buenos Aires en el marco del Bafisi para presentar un documental sobre la vida del gran Jaco Pastorius. Robert, thank you very much for having us.
Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
Well, to start, why Jaco? Why do you want to tell his story?
Well, you know, I had been looking for possible documentaries about Jaco or films, and I always felt it was important that his story could come to life some kind of way, you know, through whether it was through a documentary or a biopic or something. So in 1979, I started to hear about this bass player, one word, and it was Jaco. And I was like, man, what a weird name, you know? How does he play? You know, and then all of a sudden I heard, I think for the first time it might have been Teen Town or something. I bought the album, of course. I bought Heavy Weather. You know, back then, you're lucky to see a photo of that person because we didn't have the internet. So I see this photo of this guy, and I'm like, wow, he looks wild. You know, he's a trippy dude. But what I heard on bass was just incredible, as it was for most people. You know, how does he do that? And then I saw him play in 1979, and then it really kind of changed my world because not only was what I was hearing on album, it would have been vinyl back then, so incredible, but what I was seeing, you know, the performance, and it had nothing to do with just sort of saying it's jazz or it's this. It was everything, you know. It was funky, it was heavy, you know. The distortion on the bass solo slang was just so special.
Also
melodic. It was composition.
Yeah.
So he was a composer. What I think is really important, and even the you know, some young players, if you go, hey, you got this guy, Robert, got no business, plays in a heavy metal band, you got no business, you know, making a film about Jaco or whatever, you know, it's weird stuff. Exactly, but I'm just saying in general, there's a lot of opinions, but one thing for sure is when people see the film, everybody shuts up because the film speaks for itself, and at that point you realize it's not about one person, it's about him.